Hi everyone, it's Kendra Devlin, and we are back for our one-on-some coaching that we have here. And we have been talking about emotional awareness. So true or false? I understand the link between my emotions and my thinking. That's a good one, y'all. I understand, true or false, the link between my emotions and my thinking. It's important that we understand the link between what we're feeling and what we're thinking, because it allows us to, if I know the emotion I'm having, if I know what I'm thinking, again, you're going to hear me say this a lot, it's going to allow you to quiet yourself to hear the Holy Spirit. And when we know, like, the way I think is going to change my emotions, then we know that the way I think needs to come into subjection to the Holy Spirit, because my emotions only follow what I think, right? Like the emotion, like the thinking is the baseline for how I allow my emotions to flow and just go, or how wise I end up being. I can be wise or foolish in the way I deal with people, with myself, and how I even deal with God. And so we need to understand the link between our emotions and our thinking, literally, because they're linked. And if you think that you can have a good way of sharing your emotions, but yet your thinking is off, you're lying to yourself. And if you're kind of, in a sense, misdiagnosing yourself, So because the thinking is a direct reflection of your emotions, then we have to do a better idea of understanding what it means to think the way we do. And if we can change to think the way we do, and allow the Holy Spirit to do His work, as we're doing what God has called us to do, to be in humble submission to Him and just continuing to follow the ways of Christ, then it's going to be easy for us to change our emotional state, because it's just going to follow. So true or false? The next one. My emotions often help me to better understand situations. So again, true or false? My emotions often help me to better understand situations. That goes back to recognizing your feelings, acknowledging your feelings, and knowing what emotions I'm feeling. So my emotions often help me better understand situations. Then I don't have to react the same way. Like, if I know my emotional state in this situation is going to be different, or that situation is going to be different, or when it comes up, I can understand it, so that I can understand what's actually happening within me. Then I can navigate that moment. You gain that knowledge and that wisdom about yourself. But when you don't understand how your emotions help you, then you're really not going to get better, right? So my emotions often help me to better understand situations. It lets me know if I'm happy or sad, or what I'm feeling and what's going on. Sometimes the people that I'm around, maybe I shouldn't be around them, or it's an indicator that something about us is not meshing well, and I need to be able to address that. That helps us to understand things a little bit better, so that, okay, my emotions around this person are a little bit different. Why is that? Maybe I need to talk to that person, because maybe there's something there that I haven't hashed out in my mind that I just don't know. But when we understand how emotions affect situations, it helps us to have a better awareness. And again, we can lean on God to help us navigate what we have going on. And so I understand the link between my emotions and my thinking, and my emotions often help me to better situations. It really goes back to changing the way you think through Christ, to be able to move forward and have a better understanding of your situation. And you want to be able to do that so that you can be better prepared, not only for today, but for tomorrow, and all the different things that you're going to go through, because people are always going to try us. People are going to try you. They're going to try me. But if I have an awareness of that, and not only awareness of that, but just spiritual warfare, period, then it helps me not to go off the handle. It helps me to understand what's happening here. And I'm like, I know what's going on, so I'm not going there. Our emotions are an indicator of feelings, but they should not be king. So go ahead and dive deep, as I always say, so that God can renew your mind, so that you can lean on Him even more. And go ahead and do it today, because tomorrow is too late to be great. Now go ahead and check out our other videos on emotional awareness and everything else we have going on.